one of your movies was Showgirls.
Yes.
Which I think I saw at the time. I was
Yes.
living in New York. I don't have a clear memory of it. I was tempted to rewatch it.
That's very good.
Well, okay, so let's acknowledge
unsullied mind.
It was became a byword for kind of a Hollywood bomb, right? It was slated by many, not everyone,
Right.
but it's directed by Paul Verhoeven
Yeah.
of Starship Troopers, and but in fact, but that was later, I guess.
Basic Instinct. Yeah.
Basic Instinct and
Some wonderful work in his home.
RoboCop, as well as some Dutch
Letters
art films.
yeah, yeah,
He's a Dutch auteur.
Yeah.
Director of the highest caliber.
Yeah.
Screenplay by Joe Esterhaas, who'd also written Basic Instinct. So it came with a very good pedigree. It was an 18, I guess, or 17. So one of the things it was up against was that the audience, I think it was the widest release for a film that was age restricted in that way.
Yeah, I think it was it NC-17 at that time, I think. Yeah.
It was the NC. Not appropriate for us. I don't know what NC is. But I'm gonna...
Non-communicative.
There we go. It communicated something to me.
It did.
And in fact, Paul Verhoeven has said, I did everything I wanted to with the film. Like to me, it was I achieved exactly what I wanted to achieve. I'm looking at my notes because I'm kind of making it up. He said something along those lines.
That sounds right.
I think you were not a fan. You were
Of
not
the
a
film.
fan of the movie.
No, I wasn't. When I saw the film, I was I didn't know what to think. I said, "Oh, this is awful." But as you said before, I said the pedigree going in looked good. So I said, "This is an opportunity to play an interesting, complex, kind of light dark character. Presents himself one way, but is actually something else." And I thought, fun, big movie. This is going to be great. Verhoeven, I love Verhoeven. I loved RoboCop so much. I was like, sort of missed the mark.
But you didn't. Is it possible you were too close, and if you saw it now, you'd be like, actually, I can see it with new eyes.
I can see it. I would be closing my eyes. That's
really
the
you're not
problem.
gonna.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not letting it in.
Do you know Adam McKay is a big fan? Adam McKay is a big fan.
I know. Yes,
you know
I know
who I mean.
Yes, I do.
The
great
director. Yeah.
I do think it's definitely entertainment. It's definitely a film that has, people enjoy for whatever reason, which is great. But I think the original intention, I was like, I had signed on for something else. But, in hindsight, I'm probably, I'm naive that it was ever going to be anything else but what it turned out to be. It was I survived that, which is how I look at it somehow.
I mean, we're laughing about it, I think. Are we laughing about it?
Yeah, that's his point. I think we have to, yes.
But it must have been quite painful.
Yeah, it definitely, career took a hit on that. Elizabeth, worse than anyone. I got to work with a director, albeit it was not in the movie that I necessarily wanted it to be, that I admired greatly, Paul Verhoeven.
Did you enjoy working with him?
I did. He's tough. But I did.
Tough in what way?
He's just, he can be...
Dutch people are very blunt.
Yeah, I was going to say brutal. He can be brutal. but blunt is
They're to the point. They've got that Calvinist...
Yeah. No, there were moments when... I just did not want to be in his eyesight. You know what I mean? Because I knew you could tell.
Why? What would happen?
When he was ornery, or
really?
he was unhappy, and then he would just sort of lash out. And I was
really?
like, I need to make myself scarce because I do not want to be, because I'm not good at confrontation. I'm not a.
You're very agreeable.
Shout back at her. I would just say okay, and I would just remove myself from the situation. Yeah. Life's too short because you're getting into an argument with someone who's not in that moment available.
Right.
It's a one-way street. I'm like, no.
A bit like being a parent to a teenager.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah, you got to fight your battles. Choose your battles.
Choose your battles.
Yeah.
It's a bit like who's having a tantrum at this point? Is it him or me? You know what I mean? Come back here and finish.
Yeah.
Don't you dare talk to your mother like that. Don't you dare talk to Gina Gershon like that.
Oh, I would
Paul
never.
Verhoeven.
I would never. Yes, actually, yes. There was some of that, but Gina was.
She could take it.
Oh, she could take care of herself. Let me tell you, there was some. She, if you ever have her on the show, have her do her Verhoeven impersonation, and then talk you through like a confrontation.
Really?
Oh, she's amazing.
Can you do a Verhoeven?
I don't think I kind of blocked it out, actually.
Godverdamme.
Yeah.
Poffichers. I'm just saying Dutch words.
That's good. More than I don't know any Dutch words. Tulip.
Is that really? Is that definitely a Dutch word?
I don't think so.